What's up, LinkedIn slash YouTube? Another video. So I just finished my tests. It was a pretty interesting test. So what's going on today? What's going on? So obviously, uh, I've been really like super obsessed with this as of late. How are you using your time effectively, and how are you managing that time to make the most of your place on this earth? So, um, and I did the calculations, and it was pretty interesting too. I'm like, so I'm going to be 22 pretty soon. I've been getting pretty like antsy about being 22 because it's like I'm actually getting old. And it's going to happen to everybody at some point or another. But the point being though is that especially in our youth, we want to believe that like for example, yesterday I didn't accomplish like barely anything. I accomplished nothing yesterday. So I was pretty pissed off about that. For obvious ADD reasons. But not the point though. The point being though is that that when I did the math, I have 59 more years on this earth, more or less. If I'm lucky, maybe 5 more years, or I might not even make it to 80. Maybe I'll only make it to 60. So that's the point, though, is that you really don't have that much time on this earth. It's really, it seems like a lot of time, but it really isn't. Like only 3 years ago, I was 18, and I was like, I thought I was gonna live forever, right? You're not going to be here forever, and I would say this is especially more important when you're young, and especially with ADD or attention deficit disorder, is being able to maximize your time with productive things that whenever, however you can. Get as many experiences as you can pack into your day. I'd say for myself, I'm just more or less frustrated with this university just because it's just not the same as my old university, and the amount of opportunities here is null. It's just fairly mediocrity more or less. So I don't know. It's hard to say what to do about the situation, but that's not the point. Once again, tangents here. And I did the calculation, so I'm like, I have 59 more years. That's a long time, right? And then I counted all the days. It's only 21,000 days. Like, that's really not that much time. Doesn't feel like it. Like right now it's almost 10 a.m. I woke up at 7. I did my routine, brushed, flossed, read a little bit, did some calisthenics, went to my first class, took my test. Hopefully I did well, but then the day's already over already, and I already know by the end of the day I'll be studying, working on another draft of another essay, working on my club, making videos, making content, but that's really about it. Working out, just salsa dancing, there's not much else to it. So that's what I'm saying is like, then it'll be 7 or 8 and the day will be over. The day will be over. It's already almost the end of October. It's already going to be October 20th. I haven't even celebrated October yet. I haven't done anything fun in October whatsoever. I haven't done really much of anything. I haven't really even left my apartment very much. I've just been totally disconnected from this place. I would say that's probably one of the challenges too, especially when you're not from a specific state, is just the disconnecting factor to it. Like if I was in California, it'd be different, I suppose. So obviously, being in different places, it challenges your mentality and challenges your growth on what you want to be and what it entails for yourself. But like I said, like you need to like right now I'm waiting for my class. Like it's just so not necessarily routine, but it feels so mediocre to me. I want more. I want more than this. But besides that point, what else? Your 20s is when you make your greatest impact in on like what you want to do rather than like what you need to do. So just like figure out like how can you like maximize what you're doing, because this is like the stupidity of like most people is they're like, oh, take your time, you know, like, and then it's just like such bunk, because like your 20s is when you actually make your most significant contributions. 9 out of 10 times whatever you're going to accomplish is going to happen in your 20s. If you waste your 20s, you're not really going to accomplish much, because you're going to be set in your ways and your routines, and you're not going to be open to new possibilities. Like, even for myself, I find myself getting more jaded by the day. I feel myself being more ambiguous. So that's what you have to understand, is that don't listen to these people. They're mediocre losers. They're loser people. So I'm not one to talk to, because I didn't use my day yesterday effectively. But the point being though is that if you want to accomplish great things, they have to be done early when you're young, not when you're 40, not when you're 40, not when you're 50, not when you're 40 or 50. Just don't buy into that shit. Don't buy into that bullshit, because it's not true. So that's why you need to be very careful where you invest your time at when you're in your 20s. Especially like if we look at like an Albert Einstein, he made his greatest contributions when he was in 19 to 23, when he made his general theory of relativity and special relativity. And then if we look at John von Neumann, he made his contributions in his early 20s. Well, he's debatable, but he's a polymath. But the point being, though, is that you're not going to be here forever. Your time is finite. 20,000 days isn't that much time. It's really isn't. It's not really isn't that much time. If you had like a calendar, you could check mark off 20,000 days. All those days you will be alive. In 20,000 days, you will be 80, and your time is pretty much up at that point. So, so like I'm saying, like people saying that age is just a number. No, it's not. No, it's not. They're full of shit. No, they're not. So, age deprecates you over time. So, yeah, guys, I don't have anything else to add. Just use your time as well as you can. Don't waste it on stupid shit. Don't waste it on stupid videos. Don't waste it on just browsing the web. You're wasting your finite limited time. It really is limited. Once you start hitting about 22ish, you start feeling it. If you don't feel it, then you need to start taking some perspective. Alrighty, thank you. Link in YouTube. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below.